It was 11:43 p.m. when my daughter called, her voice trembling. "Mom, Aunt Sarah told me to leave. She said, I can't stay here anymore." At first, I thought I misheard her. I was in another city, wrapping up a business presentation I had spent weeks preparing. But her sobs were real. The sound of the street, the echo of a slamming door, it all cut through me like glass. My sister, my own blood, and my parents. They stood there and let it happen. I grew up believing family meant everything. Sarah and I had once been inseparable. I was a quiet one, studying late into night while she chased chaos and charm. When Mom scolded her, I defended her. When she failed college, I paid for her to try again. When Dad's heart condition worsened, I handled the medical bills. I paid property taxes, utilities, even their grocery deliveries. "You've always been the responsible one," Mom would say. Once it felt like praise. Now it feels like a curse. After my divorce, I moved closer to them. I wanted my daughter, Maya, to know the warmth of family. I thought she would be safe there while I traveled. I was wrong. It began small. Sarah's tone grew colder. Her jokes became barbed. "Must be nice," she'd say, "having a fancy job while others stay home." I brushed it off, thinking it was envy, not venom. Then Mom began echoing her words, subtle but sharp, laced with guilt. "You work so much, maybe Ma feels neglected." They repeated it enough that I started to believe it. Until that night. After Maya called, I phoned Mom immediately. No greeting, no hesitation. "What the hell happened?" Her voice was calm. Too calm. Sarah just thought Maya was being disrespectful. Maybe it's best she learn some manners. She's 12. I snapped, "You let her sleep outside." Mom sighed. "Maybe it's time you both found somewhere else to stay. You don't need us anymore. You don't need us anymore." It wasn't rejection. It was revelation. They had been using me all along. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I didn't even drive down that night. I just sat in my hotel room, watching the city lights blur through the glass. My breathing slowed. My tears stopped. And for the first time, I saw them clearly. My mother's entitlement, my sister's resentment, my role in holding them afloat. They mistook kindness for weakness. They were about to learn the difference. The first move was quiet. I called the bank and froze all recurring payments linked to their accounts. Property taxes, gone. Utility auto pays, canceled. Medical insurance card under my plan, terminated. Then I emailed the landlord, reminding him the house was under my name. The 5-year rent agreement, effective immediately, it would not be renewed. No drama, no confrontation, just signatures and silence. I booked a flight home and picked up Maya myself. She was waiting at a friend's house, clutching her backpack like a shield. She didn't cry when she saw me. She just exhaled, like she had been holding her breath for hours. That broke me more than any betrayal could. 3 weeks passed before they called. Mom first. Her tone suddenly sweet, shaky. "There's been a misunderstanding, honey. The power's been cut. Your father's medication." "I'm sure Sarah can handle it," I said flatly. "You said I wasn't needed." Then I hung up. 2 days later, Sarah called, angry. "You can't just abandon us." I laughed quietly. "You abandoned a child, Sarah. I'm just returning the favor." Click. Word spread through the family. Cousins called me heartless, cold. I didn't defend myself. People love drama until they see the receipts. Eventually, the landlord called, eviction notice sent. My parents had 30 days to vacate. I didn't celebrate. I didn't smile. Justice doesn't always feel like victory. It just feels necessary. Weeks later, I saw Sarah at the supermarket. Her hair unkempt, eyes hollow. She avoided me at first, then walked over, pride hanging by a thread. "You really did it, huh?" she said, voice trembling. "I did what you taught me." I replied, "I stopped being needed." Her lips parted, but no words came. Just silence, the kind that says everything. Sometimes at night, I still think of how Maya looked that evening, standing outside with her small suitcase, streetlights glinting off her tears. That image keeps me anchored. I teach her now that family isn't defined by blood. It's defined by boundaries. People like my sister and mother don't destroy you in one blow. They drain you piece by piece until one day you realize you've been bleeding for years. So I stopped the bleeding. Now my home is quiet, peaceful. Every bill I pay is for a place that's mine, not theirs. And when people ask if I feel guilty, I tell the truth. No. Because I didn't destroy my family. I reclaimed myself.